Okay, before we get started, I just want to say that this is not political. It's got nothing to do with what's right or wrong to fight a virus. I'm not condoning that anybody breaks the law or does anything like that, but I just wanted to have a discussion with you guys about where to from here, because South Africa, our fitness industry is basically on pause. Everybody is wanting to train and be healthy. Government has shut down the gyms, and basically big corporate, the corporates in South Africa that own all the gym chains have not pushed hard enough to convince the government to let them open, even with certain safety regulations and masks and social distancing and sanitizing and all that stuff. So, but other industries are allowed to run at 100%. So this is not, to those other industries that are able to run at 100%, I'll say good for you. You fought your case and you won. And, I'm all for personal freedom and us making the decision about what's safe for us and not necessarily what is told to us by politicians. So I'm not against the other industries that are able to run at 100%, but I definitely think that the fitness industry at large should be able to make their own decisions as to if they open, and then people can assess and based on what risks they see are most pertinent to them, they should be able to make the decision. So for example, if I know that I'm somebody that's a high risk case, I would definitely take all precautions necessary. But if I'm someone that's relatively healthy and going to the gym and training is keeping me fit and healthy and in a better position than just sitting at home would be doing, give me my right and give me my freedom to be able to make that choice. So having said that now, the way that I see things going forward is most people will start to move away from these big commercial gyms. One of the reasons being that the big commercial gyms didn't fight hard enough to stay open, which forces everybody else to then make a plan and to come up with our own solutions to the problem. A lot of us have been sitting, myself included, we've been sitting around here waiting and hoping that the gyms are going to open. And it's pretty clear to me that now they're not. So we have to make other plans in the meantime. I strongly suggest you try and source your own equipment. If that's too costly for you, try to make your own equipment. Do whatever you can. But we as the fitness community, we're a bunch of driven and motivated and dedicated people. So for a lot of us, our whole lives have been turned upside down because so much of what we do is like routine, like we go to the gym every single day. And now that's been taken away from us, so we have to make another plan. So I think going forward, what we all need to do is come up with our own solutions as to how we can manage this, because I don't see the corporate side of things opening up anytime soon. A lot of the small businesses are doing what they can to survive, and I applaud you guys for all of that. That's freaking awesome. But for those of us who don't have access, for those of us that don't have access to that kind of thing, myself included, I will make my own plan and use dumbbells and barbells and stuff that is available to me. And I basically think that's the future. I think what we're going to see now, because people have been forced to make their own plans, is instead of a whole bunch of people going to these huge corporate gyms, is you're going to see all these small little businesses popping up all over the place, and they will cater to the needs of their community, as opposed to one giant corporate structure deciding what goes in the gym, how it should be, who they want to target, etc. So I think going forward, what is going to happen, even after all of this, is that when the big corporates try to now return to business and open everything up, the membership base is no longer going to be there, because in the meantime they had to make their own plan. And that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. Get set up, do what you need to do, because those big corporate gyms, I don't see them able to open anytime soon. And when they do, it's It's going to be months from now. And when they do, most of us we would have made other plans. And the sooner everybody in South Africa realizes that that's actually what's going on here, and we need to make our own plans, and we can just get on with it and, get back to our usual routine. So much of what we do is, like I said, it's that routine. And so I also see a lot of the guys that used to have their own small gyms that are not able to open. A lot of them are starting to sell equipment. I see the home gym equipment industry in South Africa is going to boom now because, we have to make another plan. And, support your local guys. Wherever you can, support them. Your local fitness community needs you, and together we can all, come out on the other side of this. Hopefully just make it through, but even better would be that we come out stronger. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys soon.